All right, good morning. It's Saturday morning, and I am getting ready to go get my next dose. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Had to get my roller. Okay, so this has got to be really quick because DJ is waiting for me, which I didn't expect, y'all. I always ask DJ to do things, but DJ's slow. And usually, we have to tell him way in advance, give him like an extra early time for him to be barely on time. Well, today my son is like, he here already. And I'm not ready. Normally it's like, DJ, where you at? So anyway, I am going to get my second dose today. So I gotta put some skincare on, do something with this head. And I just wanted to talk. So I'm going to get my second dose of the vaccination. Whew, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. So I'm just gonna do a quick skincare, which is gonna be just eye cream, a little serum, a little moisturizer. Not my usual other, well, I'm gonna put some essence on too, because I'm not doing a lot. So we're gonna put a little essence on. So anyway, yeah. The only thing is, I'm a little concerned because the first dose, semi wiped me out. I had serious pain in my arm. I couldn't function for a couple of days. It was just like, yeah, not doing much. So I'm kind of preparing myself for that, but I didn't prepare as well as I should have. It just occurred to me, my plan was, in order to make sure that my body was prepared, because I do have kind of rare autoimmune disorder, and I do have, anemia issues. Autoimmune disorder can make me, bleed. So, and I can get a shot and I can be bleeding. It'll stop, but it'll definitely be a little excessive for a little pinprick. Well, I was supposed to have been doing some. I was gonna drink a lot of beet and orange juice because that helps to build up my iron, which helps my hemoglobin, which helps my autoimmune disorder, which is called ITP. And I forgot to go get it and everything. So yeah, we're gonna see how I feel today. Anyway, let's go. So I got the essence on. Let me put some eye cream on. Now, we know we coming up on my birthday. Now, this thing is gonna be unedited, because if anybody knows me and been around, whenever I do these type of things, which I usually call my rants, this isn't a rant. It's just some random thoughts in my head. I usually don't edit. It's just like I feel like talking. So this is what I'm gonna talk about. Now, one thing I'm gonna say is I've been seeing these things, talking about what we need as women to be doing at our age and what we need to know and things like that. And that's all well and good. But I am conflicted about those type of things, because I really can't stand when people come up with these rules for us and tell us this is what you need to know. Or maybe some people ain't there. Now, it's good to know those things and say, hey, some things you might, I guess, because that's how one lady's, and it was like quite interesting what she was talking about. But I don't ever want to get in that space where I'm preaching and telling y'all how to live y'all lives, and telling you all basically saying how much better I got my shit together than you when I know I don't. That's just the real of it. I think sometimes, like, when people do that, it comes off superior, and I don't think it means to be, and I think people like to hear it, but I don't know, it's just not my style. So anyway, however, there is a thought in my head that I wanted to share while I'm getting ready. Okay? So this is the thought in my head. I was thinking about the power of saying no, and how sometimes we need to learn that power. There is so much power in saying no. So often we live our lives trying to please people and doing things we really don't feel like doing. These obligations that we heap upon ourselves, when really we don't owe anybody all that. There's a power in saying no to it. Being like, you know what, I don't think I'm gonna do that. And I think that sometimes we have to understand that it's okay to say no to things. You are not obligated to do everything. Now, some things, yeah, you might not be able to say no to, like your kids, having, some things to do in their lives. There's some, events your children are getting it doing. That's fine. But when the family having parties and family wants you to do this and your friends want you to do things for them and you just ain't up to it, it's okay to say no to that. It's okay to say no to what the world says you should be doing at this moment in your life. Because like I said, I think the power of no to me says that you can't tell me how I should be right now. I'm where I am. Now I might change and I might do some things and I might make some changes in my life, but you don't have the right to say that I have to do this. So I'm going to say no to it. I'm gonna say no. I'm 50. I'll be 54 in a few days, y'all. Like, ooh. And I know that on paper, I am not where I'm supposed to be. For most people, it's like, if to be successful, I am not where I'm supposed to be for people. I'm not making all this money. I don't have a house anymore. I'm not, I don't carry designer bags anymore. I have older ones. I haven't bought any in years. I'm not doing those things that are now considered the face of success. But I'm okay with that. And the power of no says that I'm okay and I'm happy where I am. And I said no to just being what everybody told me to be and being who I choose to be. Am I perfect? Absolutely fucking not. But I'm okay where I am. Now, let me say, I'm about to put this back on. I'm starting to use my Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. This is a good serum, y'all. If you just gonna do one serum, this is a good one to use. There's a few that I could do that if you only want one serum you're gonna spend some money on, these are the ones to spend on. Because, I do two usually. Go get that in. Now, let's press this in with this. Put this in my hands because it's good for your hands too. Just know your excess, wipe it into your hands and make a world of difference. Okay. True enough, I'm like always saying do skincare, but here I come. I'm getting ready, son. I'm almost ready. Just wait a few minutes. I'm almost done. No, I don't have no problem with punctuality. Huh? I'm folding sheets, boy. Excuse us. Okay, so anyway, see, I can't. This is the power of no. I want to tell him no. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Go across the hall to your sister. Okay, so let me finish this up. You see how my kids do me? So now let me finish my skin up. So anyway, even though I'm like a big proponent for skincare and everything, but I think also even with skincare, there's this no to it. I think people say no because they feel like it's too much, but I think it's also because they give so much time to their family, they don't have time for themselves. So I think part of the no should be about taking care of yourself better, because so many times the no's we give are to ourselves. It's not to other people. The no's we give are to ourselves, like the things we don't do for ourselves. We don't take care of ourselves the best way we can. We are so focused, especially as women. Child, as women, we do this all the time. We put everybody in front of us. We put everybody. We put our kids, which is okay to a certain extent, but once they start getting older, it's time to let go of that apron string and let them have some independence and let them do some things. We put our family in front of us, our spouse, our significant other, whatever they needs come before ours. Our friends call you, drop you, whatever fuck you doing for your friends. And let's not forget church. So many people are obligated to the church, and there's nothing wrong with being a good church member, but that doesn't mean that you don't take care of you. We put work in front of ourselves. And listen, if 2020 didn't teach us nothing, It should teach us the real reality of saying no and taking care of ourselves. This is called quick doing your hair. You're gonna see what I'm about to do. Um, it's like it should have taught us to take care of ourselves, because sometimes that's all we got is ourselves. But yeah, we take care of our careers, we take care of all these things, but we don't take care of ourselves. We don't, we're very hard on ourselves. We don't say no to others, and that we don't take care of us. I'm not gonna let this down, but I need to braid that back up. But the way I do this is to make sure that all the hair stays together. I don't take the braids down, because I wear them loose when I do this. I loosen them because I don't want it too tight at night on my head. Okay. Okay. I just got water all over the place because that's one of those continuous spray bottles. So yeah, I just want you all. So I don't know. I think I'll get back to talking about things like this. What's in my head, these random thoughts. About life and things. But remember, I'm not here to tell you to do things the way I do, or even listen to me, or take this as gospel, because it ain't. It is about what works for you as a person. What works for you as a person. But if I don't say, but one of the things I want you to know is it's okay to say no to things and people and those obligations that you think you have. It's okay. I'm braiding my hair. DJ. I'm almost ready, dude. I told y'all I ain't editing it. I told y'all I'm not editing it. There's no... Your allergies bothering you? You're not going to do like you did last year and take all that allergy medicine and kill yourself, are you, son?
I might take it. I could actually go today, but it's just uncomfortable as hell, and I might get a headache. You need me to send a cleaning crew?
You know what? I'm working on. Get away from me, boy.
No, I'm getting one through my...
You know what? Leave me alone. But I do want us to go someplace right after we're done, son. You got time for me?
Yeah, what we doing?
I want to go look at down the street from where I'm going to get the shot. A furniture store, because I'm looking for a kitchen set. Cool. Okay, here.
Where the shot? 63rd and what?
It's right off the expressway, St. Bernard Hospital. It's like this secret ones that my job got us. We can't tell nobody. Oh, let me show you. Stay right there, DJ. I want to show you something. Watch this. Look. When buying online goes good. So I bought these, right? What you think? Kind of cute, ain't they?
Yeah, cool.
Okay. When buying online goes bad.
Yeah, I don't know what to make you get that.
Okay, let me just say the truth. I thought these were pearls. I thought it was a little... These were just going to be like for Instagram and shit. These
were giving me Claire's.
Claire's. They look like Elton John, Benny and the Jets to me. But yeah, this was just going like... It went bad. It went bad right here. Yeah.
I might need that.
All right, so I'm out of here.